This is Sajida Salam, interning on Business Intelligence and Data Analytics with Sparks Foundation. This is my task number 5, which is related to the exploratory data analysis on sports data. For this data, I have to perform EDA on the given IPL dataset and find out the most successful teams, players, also the factors contributing to win or lose. We need to present the above findings and inferences on dashboards. We are using Tableau visualization tool. As part of this task, we are given two input datasets, namely deliveries and matches. First, let's get a brief understanding of the deliveries file. Deliveries file in particular gives detail of each delivery. We have the match ID, innings, who was the batting team, bowling team, who was the batsman, the non-striker and the bowler, also which over it was and which ball it was, then which category does the runs belong to. We have whether if any player was dismissed in that ball and what kind of dismissal it was and who was the fielder. Then I have created two calculated parameters, namely force and success, to identify whether that delivery resulted in a 4 or in a 6. And then we have the matches.csv file. It gives details of a match as a whole. This also have a match ID, the season, like in which year did it happen, the city, the date, then the teams which played in that match and who won the toss and what was the decision made by the toss winner, whether to bat or field, and what kind of result did the match have. Was it a tie or a normal one, or if there was no result, and who was the winner, and how did the winner win, was it by runs or by wickets. And we have the player of match and the venue, the stadium name, the umpire names, and here I have created two calculated parameters. One is toss winner is winner, whether to identify whether the toss winner won the match or the one who lost the toss won the match. And again another calculated parameter, whether the team won, the team name who was given as team 1 won the match or did they lose the match. And I have joined the two datasets using the ID column. Deliveries had a match ID and matches had an ID, which itself is the match ID. So I have joined together to form a single table. First, let's look into the match statistics. This worksheet shows the toss outcome versus match outcome based on the venue. Here I have filtered for Sharjah Cricket Stadium, and this shows that out of the 6 matches, toss winner chose fielding for 4 matches, and whenever a team chose for batting, they lost the match, and fielding seems to have a 50-50% chance of winning. Next worksheet shows win percentage versus toss decision. Here I have selected JCA International Stadium, and this pie chart shows that 25% of the win happened when the team chose to bat and 75% of the win happened when the team chose to field. Now we have another worksheet to filter by the biggest wins by wickets. And here the color code shows each team, and we can see that there were total 11 teams with highest winning margins by wickets of 10 till season 2019, and from the color code we can see that Royal Challengers Bangalore have won by 10 wickets 3 times. That was in 2018, 2015 and 2010. And in the chart, the highest number of matches were won for a margin of 6 wickets. Next is the biggest wins by runs. Here we have 146 runs was the biggest wins by runs that was won by Mumbai Indians in 2017 in Firozshah Kotla. Now we will look into the match statistics dashboard. Here, as we have seen, biggest wins by runs. Mumbai Indians have the highest wins by runs, that is 146 in 2017, Firozshah Kotla, and Royal Challengers Bangalore is in the next position. Again, they have won by runs by 138 and 130, and this shows that Royal Challengers Bangalore have been performing very good. And as we can see that this second, third, fourth, fifth, these highest runs were taken. This highest wins happened in M. Chinnaswamy Stadium. So we can say that this stadium supports batting, and particularly it's favorable for Royal Challengers Bangalore. So in general we can say that the match outcome obviously depends on the toss outcome as well as the venue. As the main example is, the main proof is Royal Challengers Bangalore. They have performed very well in M. Chinnaswamy Stadium. It supports batting. And in biggest wins by wickets, as we have seen, Royal Challengers Bangalore have won by 10 wickets thrice. So in both these lists, Royal Challengers Bangalore has come in top. So for product endorsements, we can consider Royal Challengers Bangalore. Next, here for the venue based analysis, as we have done, we will look for Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Here, as we have seen that out of 6 matches, whenever they chose batting, they lost, and for fielding, it was like 50-50. So in general, we can say that the probability of the team to choose batting was 33%, of which 0% was the chance of winning. The chance of winning was maximum when they chose to field first. That we can see from this one. And similarly for JCA International Stadium, we will filter again. Here we can see that out of 7 matches, toss winner chose fielding for 4 matches but lost 1 tie. The ground seems to support batting. And here in general we can say the probability of a team to choose fielding was 57% and 75% of total win happened that time. So we can infer that the venue also play a major role in the match outcome, just like toss outcome. So we can what we can infer is that the toss winner shouldn't choose for batting first for grounds like Sharjah Stadium, New Wanderers Stadium, and the chances of winning is high if the toss winner opt for field first in venues like JCA's International Stadium, Eden Gardens. We'll look into the team statistics. Here I have created a worksheet to identify the teams who have achieved highest totals. This is not for a particular season, it's for overall. Another worksheet is to identify the team performance. Here I am filtering for 2019 season matches of Kolkata Knight Riders. Here we can see that out of the 9 matches they have played, they lost 6, won 2 and 1 was a tie. So going to the dashboard, we can see that as we have seen Royal Challengers, they have taken the highest totals thrice. So as we have seen, they have lost 5, won 3 and 1 was no result. And Sunrisers Hyderabad, they have been performing very well in 2019. So we'll search for Sunrisers Hyderabad. We can see that they lost 6 and won 2. And here again Kolkata Knight Riders, we'll see. Kolkata Knight Riders, they lost 6, won 2 and tie 1. So for product endorsements, based on the highest totals, we can recommend Kolkata Knight Riders and Sunrisers Hyderabad. Player statistics. The first worksheet is to identify the orange cap contenders. Orange cap contenders are the batsmen who have scored the maximum number of runs in a particular season. Next, we have the purple cap contenders. The purple cap contenders are the top cricketers who have taken the highest number of wickets in a particular season. Next, we have another worksheet to identify who have taken the maximum number of fours. Similarly, I have created a worksheet for those who have taken the highest number of sixes. And another worksheet we have is for the player of match. We have created a dashboard for the player statistics. Here we can see that I have filtered for 2017. I can see that in the orange cap contenders we can see S. Dhawan here, D.A. Warner in the top position. Similarly, in the player of the match for 2017, I can see Rashid Khan, as we have seen, been awarded 2 times. D.A. Warner also is there, as received once. Then in the maximum number of fours we have D.A. Warner in the list. Also in the maximum number of sixes also we have D.A. Warner. This is for the season 2017. Then we will filter for 2018. Here we will see S. Dhawan is there. Then J.J. Bumrah is there for 2017 and 2018. And Rashid Khan is also there for 2018 as well as for 2019. Here player of the match also Rashid Khan has been awarded 4 times. Here we can see S. Dhawan has taken number of 460 and maximum number of sixes. A.D. Russell is there, as we have seen. A.D. Russell is present in 2018 and 2019 rank list. And if we filter for 2019, similar, we can see A.D. Russell here. S. Dhawan is also present in 2019 list. And here he have been awarded 4 times. A.D. Russell tops the maximum number of sixes list. S. Dhawan is there in the maximum number of 4. Similarly, D.A. Warner is also present. And in 2000, if we just have a look at the 2016 list also, we can see D.A. Warner is there, A.B. de Villiers is there, S. Dhawan is there. S. Dhawan has always been there. Like for the previous 4 years, he have been present in the orange cap contenders. So he can be considered as a cricketer with a consistent performance. Similarly, here 2016 again A.D. Russell is there, who has been awarded 3 times. D.A. Warner has been awarded 3 times. And A.B. de Villiers, we have seen his name in many of the rank list. In 2016 fours list also he is there. D.A. Warner is there in both the 4s and 6 lists. So for product endorsements for a company or those for players who can be considered as with consistent performance, we can consider names of S. Dhawan, Virat Kohli, D.A. Warner, A.B. de Villiers, then JJ Bumrah, Rashid Khan.